This is the second half of the podcast, so if you haven't listened to the first half, I suggest you go and do that now. Enjoy.
I wanted to ask one more question, actually. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. And I've only had a beer and a half. What do you do outside of football? What do you like to do? I know, of course, you're newly married. I'd imagine you spend a lot of time with your wife.
I have a few hobbies.
Yeah.
Except for football, which is most definitely the biggest hobby out of them all. I like to play video games on PC. I like to play guitar.
Join my band. We could do with a new guitarist.
I'm self learner.
Self-taught, yeah.
Self-taught.
Me too.
I'm just like playing a little bit for myself and my wife. And barbecue. I really love to barbecue a lot.
Do you? And like, when you say you like to play the guitar, did you play the guitar at your wedding?
No. I you maybe misunderstood. I'm not good. I like to play it. I'm not good at playing it.
I've been trying to get Craggy to write the Blansko anthem for years. We've got the B-side, haven't we?
We got the B-side, but we can't tell you the title because it's a secret. But when it's released, you'll know it because it will go global. Well, check global.
I'm looking forward to it.
Did you go on a honeymoon, by the way, or not?
Not yet.
It's planned, though, is it?
Sorry?
It's the plan, or
it's definitely a plan. We would like to go, but since I have so much work,
What do you do? You're in real estate.
Yes.
So does that mean like looking after property, or does that mean selling?
I'm working for or with the company that builds new houses, new like apartment houses.
Okay. Only in Brno or outside of Brno?
Brno, Vysočina.
Yeah.
But mostly Brno. And we have quite few of those projects in development. Some of them are already finished.
Okay.
And we are like doing the after finish administration, which is also very time
consuming. Is that kind of like when you need to get all the stamps and stuff like that? Yeah, from the local authorities.
And also with the clients, the final things that you need to deal with them, not with the contracts, but with the things that are a little bit wrong and you need to repair them and stuff like that. So that's my main job.
Okay, all right, okay. Is that something that you just fell into, or was that something that you?
Little bit. I fell into it, and I must say that I enjoy it a lot. But it's very time consuming. And it's also very exhausting for psychic. The pressure is huge, and since like there is so much money being transacted between more sides, there is a lot of responsibility to not make a mistake. So it's not one of those jobs where you come home and you say, okay, I leave my work behind, and when I wake up, I'm starting to thinking about it.
You and Lenka could have bought a flat from Filip.
Yeah, you could have helped me out there. I wouldn't be so broke now.
Back to Blansko. Sorry, it's a lot of Back to Blansko. That could be a title of an album. When Jirka Volitsky came in, it was a difficult start to the season as well, wasn't it? And I like Petr Vašíček, but I think he was struggling. He told me that there wasn't enough pace in the team when I talked to him at Kuřim, actually. But he really galvanized the team. The team kind of like really came together, didn't it? And is he the best coach you played under?
Definitely. Most definitely, yes. Jiří Vorlický is best coach I've played under, for sure, in Czech Republic.
Yeah.
And he is on the same level or even higher level than the coaches in Red Bull Salzburg, I would think. He is really like top manager.
Yeah, you can see that he really knows. I think what I really liked about him is that he's definitely a player who puts his arm around somebody, isn't he? And, like if you can see that somebody's struggling, it's not like you're out of the team. It's like, let's see if we can help you through this. And, whenever we used to ask for the player of the season, he would say, everyone. And then he said, if I have to pick someone, I would pick this person. And you could tell that he was always picking the person that he felt had worked the hardest during the season. So that was always very, very nice. I'm not surprised to see him go to Slovácko. How long in advance did you know? Because obviously we found out last game of the season, but we kind of like sensed it as well.
There was a feeling.
Yeah. There was a feeling it was like the end of an era. We kept saying it was the end.
It was the end of an era. It sparked the end of the end of the end, basically.
Yeah.
So when did you find out as a team?
We not everyone at the same time. Few of us, like the oldest ones, the core.
Yeah.
We knew it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Mr. Worlicki was unhappy with the management, with the top management of the club, and there were some things between him and the top management, which he didn't felt like were good for him, Blansko, or the players.
Yeah.
And he decided to move to a different club. We knew it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
The rest of the team knew it a little bit later, and the fans, of course.
Right at the end, of course. We would.
Always the last.
Unfortunately,
that elementary song. Yeah.
Everywhere is the same. The club tries to hide as much information as they can,
and it's understandable, isn't it? But we definitely were. Yeah, we kind of expected it, and we wanted him to go on to better things. We want all the players to go on to better things.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially with this era of Blansko, let's say, or that era of Blansko, where Worlicki was there. Everyone works so hard, and it feels like such a team and such a togetherness that you want people to go on and do better. You want them to go and do well. And because we talked about you, Filip, kind of being a connection to the club, but he also was so welcoming to us as fans that we really felt part of it, didn't we?
He made us. I mean, I wrote to him at the end and I said, you can't imagine how much you contributed to the enjoyment of watching Blansko play. Of course, the players as well, but it was because it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I think that's really a really good word to use. It was fun. We had so much fun. I was really enjoying it.
Yeah.
The players are the motor, but the head coach is always behind the wheel, and he chooses the path which the team will take. And I think, in my opinion, he took the best path for our development as a players. He sacrificed maybe some results, but for the players, it was the best thing he could do.
Yeah.
And that's why we felt it, and we came together and we were supporting him so much. And maybe that's also the reason why some things between him and the top management didn't go as well, because everyone wants results.
Yeah.
But he wanted to develop us.
Sorry, just on that thing, because it really sort of lit a light bulb in my head then when you said that, because I remember us once or twice we'd commented about decisions we didn't quite understand with Worlicki. Like most of the time it was brilliant, but there would be like some not playing a player or a substitution or something where just like thought, and like you say, it's a sacrifice results to develop the players, I guess, in a way. And now it's just really made me realise something that perhaps I didn't realise before.
I agree. Those things were not just because of development, also his master tactics, or how would you say it?
I mean, that Kvidkovica game was he definitely got it wrong.
Lucci away.
Yeah. But that was interesting. Actually, just on that note, when Karel Spachil came in, he didn't play as much. He obviously came on as sub, he played full games and stuff. Now he's doing incredibly well, which is fantastic to see. Like, were you surprised?
if you told me when he came that he will be playing for Plzeň,
Yeah.
I would laugh in your face. I think.
Yeah.
But from training to training, from game to game, he just got this he was so sure on the pitch of himself and his abilities, and every game, every training, he gets bolder and bolder, but the things he tried on the pitch always worked out for him. So
He's lucky.
No. He then I realized it isn't luck; it's skills. And after 3-4 months, after he came, I knew that he will be gone by next transfer window.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, do you know, because I saw him play in a friendly. I don't know, it was against maybe Bornica, or we won about 7 or 8-1. It was like and he came on and played in the second half. And I went up to, I don't know if it was Denda Vaselli Jr. or somebody around there. And I said, who's that? Who is he? Because he was waltzing around in the centre of midfield. And I was like, that guy's got real talent. I also said the same thing about Andrei Shedovi, because I think he's got some real talent, but he's been very unfortunate with injuries. But and then I saw Spaccio play second league for Prostiov, and I was like, he looks good. And the next minute, he's going to run its Krolovic. It's like it was unbelievable. What a rise! And he could easily be playing. Now he's playing in Europe. He was playing at he's playing in Rome against AS Roma, having a great game. I mean, I've got friends who are Victoria Pilsen fans, and they really like him. It's an incredible rise, and this is what makes watching a semi-pro team so much fun. Seeing those players just get better and better and move on to better things. So, yeah. Craigie, is there another question here?
No, well, actually, I think actually we can move on now, Filip. We're going to ask you some favourites.
Okay.
Yeah? Favourites from your playing time with us. Yeah.
You might need some time to think, so don't worry, we'll edit it.
Yeah, we could. I can delete dead space.
Okay.
Okay. So, what would you say was your favourite season playing for Blansko?
When Jirka Vorlický came. So when he took us, those first 7 games, I think, that was unbelievable. The feeling was incredible. 7 wins in a row, I think.
Loads of goals.
Yeah, that was definitely my most enjoyable season.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, so what about your favourite goal? Because you've got 11 of them here.
Can we have favourite goal like you scored, and maybe the favourite goal that you remember somebody else scoring?
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite goal I scored would be probably the penalty against Hlučín. We lost. I think 3-1. But I remember we were in not a good position. We had many losses. And then came the home match against Hlučín, and we got this penalty, and no one wanted to take it. And because I was captain, I just wanted to take the responsibility, but I was also hell of a scared. So I took it, and with a bit of luck, it went in, and I was so happy that I took the responsibility and scored the goal.
I would go for the Panenka, I have to say. It would always be the Panenka for me. What about favourite goal that we scored? Can you remember one in particular?
That we scored?
I have quite a few, obviously. It's quite hard, isn't it?
That would be maybe in Slovácko. The goal wasn't spectacular, from the football view, but we really needed the win. We needed the win so badly, and we won, I think, 3-0, or I don't know the final result, but it was 3-0. And Martin Sedlák scored the goal. And I was the one who passed him the ball, and it was like the final touch behind the long row of bad games. When I was exhausted, it was 70 minutes, my last sprint, I knew I was getting substituted, and I passed Martin Sedlák for the third goal, and I was so happy I can go to the bench, and we will
Job done.
most probably get the 3 points which we needed so badly.
Sorry, what was your favourite goal? Sorry.
I was just going to say Andre Porch's goal. Was it Uherski Brod? Was it Uherski Brod?
Yes.
Yeah, and the season before, I think Jarosz scored a really lovely finish, like just with the side of the foot. He just guided it into the corner when we were on that run. What about favourite game? Could it have been that Slovácko game? I don't know.
Maybe yes. Maybe it was. Or I always loved to play against Hodonín. For some reason, always the games against Hodonín, we played good. We played well.
Yeah.
For some reason, I personally had a really good game.
Yeah, because
nearly every time.
Because I think it's because you said it yourself. Like playing against the B teams was sometimes quite hard. Yeah. Playing against teams like Strani last year, they were kind of kicking, and it was like it was a brutal
more
game.
Like MMA.
Yeah. But Hodonín, they played the same way that we played, which is why you can see that Sedlak and Jambor are there now enjoying themselves. Yeah. I would say probably that my favourite game was that Uherski Brod game when we hadn't really won for quite a while. We won away from home. I think we won 4-2. We were like 3-0 up at half time. I think the Portugal game was like a 2-2 draw or something, wasn't it? I think when Portugal scored that goal, but it was unbelievable. Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah.
Okay, what about who's the best player you played against?
Or player you enjoyed playing.
Or the player you enjoyed against.
Once again, please.
The player you enjoyed playing against an opposition player. Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
That would be, I think, the guy from Strani. I think it was the guy from Strani because he was fatter than me and he could run even less than me. So I thought that I for the first time in my career I overran someone that I was more dynamic. So that was quite a change for me.
Do you know? I'm not sure if you enjoyed playing against him. The best player I often enjoyed watching opposition players play, and there was a guy who played Fridek Mistek, Adam Garida, maybe, I don't know.
The guy who played number 6?
No, he played number 20. He was like a midfield. Yeah, played number 6. You mean the position, not his number? Yeah,
every ball was coming through him, right?
Yeah, I loved watching him play. I thought he was so talented.
I think he's not anymore in Fridek Mistek. I think he went up somewhere.
Really?
Ruby.
Did he?
I think Ruby is his name, right?
No, I thought Garida, Adam Garida. I can't remember his name.
From Fridek, I remember only Ruby, and he was the total director of their whole game.
Yeah. How was it, like playing against Hodonín this season? I quite enjoyed Lachowski as well, but when we played against Hodonín, and of course that was that magic moment from yourself.
Yeah.
Did you really dive at the end or not? I thought you got tackled.
I was fouled.
You were fouled?
I was definitely fouled. But since I was for my level of sprint that I can produce quite fast, and I'm quite heavy, when I fell, I was worried that if I stopped too early, I might injure myself. So I tried to roll it off. But
it was a brilliant roll.
I put there 2 or 3 more rolls to be sure that Adam Fila gets yellow card.
Do you know Adam Fila? Do you know? Yeah, do you know him? Yeah, so yeah. Because he brought you down. Did he apologise afterwards? Because it was such a good move. It was like if you'd have got past him, the whole pitch opened up. Yeah. I'm not sure you'd have been able to.
I would need to pass the ball because I couldn't anymore run.
But who would you have passed it to? Yeah, who would you have passed it to? Yeah, so are there any more questions? What was your favourite kind of grounds? Did you enjoy playing at a particular ground?
Again, Hodonín.
Yeah, I don't like Hodonín.
For some reason. I don't know why.
I was going to say, because the Hodonín ground's not a nice one.
Not. And I hate when when there is athletic circle.
Yeah.
And I don't know like why, but in Hodonín I always enjoyed it the most. And then I would say the small pitches. Everywhere where the small is pitch, I enjoyed it the most. I hate playing on Bazali. That's the worst place for me to play. Bazali in Ostrava. Or in Třinec. The pitch is so huge.
It's about the size of the pitch.
Airfield.
Yeah, it's quite big, isn't it? Yeah.
But where the pitch is small, I enjoyed it.
I loved going to. I'll ask you the same question actually, but I loved Friedland nad Ostrovici.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful little ground. You kind of got like Beskedy, you got Lisor in the background. It's quite
like
nice.
This village football atmosphere.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had a very angry lady there when we were there. I don't know. Yeah, she got really upset, and then we found out that her grandson was playing for the team. So yeah,
following around.
Yeah. Have you got like a favourite ground? Oh, sorry, go on.
And also it was an experience, I think, not just for me, but also for the teammates from Zbrojovka when we played in Srpska.
Yeah.
Srpska is, we were there as the guys who are like giving the balls to the players when we were young.
Oh, really? You were ball boys, yeah?
Ball boys.
Yeah.
We were there as ball boys, and now we got a chance to play there our match as the main stars. So even if there was just one match, I think really enjoyed it.
I mean, I don't know if you know this, Filip, but of course I've lived in the Czech Republic for a long time, so I used to follow Zbrojovka, and that was my first game back at Srpska for maybe 14 years. I'm boycotting because I didn't enjoy the way they were playing football. So, but I don't want to talk about it on the pod, but I've talked about it so many times. But that was my first time back, and I thought we were excellent that night. I thought we deserved something from the game. But I think it was Filip Smrčka that scored the goal, and he's a very talented boy, I have to say. He's another one that I really enjoyed watching play. Greggy, what about you? What's the ground that you enjoyed? Maybe... Yeah.
The place I enjoy going most, whilst I would say, while I do enjoy going to Friedeck Mistek, because I like the old old stands and everything there, is one of them. But I really love Velmes on a 10:15 on a Saturday. Yeah, Velké Meziříčí. It's like there's something. It feels like it's a park, like a very small park in a bowl with the trees. It's a really nice place to go. That's my favourite ground.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one actually. That's a good one. I quite enjoy the Friday night at Kroměříž. You know, under the floodlights. You know, because it got that real. You know, it felt like a real stadium as well. Well, talking about stadiums, like how is it playing at Udolny and then playing at Mlýnska?
Most definitely, I like Udolny better.
So do we.
Yeah.
Mlýnska, we are getting back to athletic circles around the pitch.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel right.
The athletic track is not a good thing anyway. It's not a good look. But, yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't even think we would go there. I hate it. I hated it when we were in the second league, and I really dislike it now.
Yeah. And talking about Udolny, can you give us any insight into Sasha the physio's Slivovica? Because he's quite proud of it.
Sasha and Slivovica, or Sasha in general?
Well, actually, tell us a bit about Sasha in general, because for us, Sasha is a massive part of the club.
He's a heartbeat.
Yeah, he's the heartbeat of the club.
Yeah, Sasha is the heartbeat. I remember the first time when I came to the training, my first training in Blansko. Sasha was there. Every other training I went for the past 4 years, Sasha was there. He is a great guy. He is so honest, and he drinks a lot. Maybe more than a healthy person should.
Sometimes we have to hide when we're leaving the ground, because if he catches us, we have to go and drink a Slivovica.
Have you ever tried a Slivovica?
His Slivovica or any Slivovica?
His Slivovica.
Because this is specific.
I think I never had the privilege.
No, I wouldn't call it a privilege. Craigie, we can say he's not going to listen.
It's
Is he?
pure ethanol.
Sasha's another one we kind of like speak to in Czech, isn't he? I can honestly say it's the worst Slivovica I've ever had in my life.
It's like drinking fire.
Pure ethanol.
Yeah, definitely it should be illegal. But yeah, Sasha is. I don't know what happened there. He was obviously the physio. I'm not sure how much of a physio he was, but we loved seeing him at the club. We loved seeing him around, but he always used to get really angry. With things that were happening at the club. And then I remember going in there one time after a game, and he went, "That's it, I quit." Můžu dostat ještě jednou, prosím? Děkuji. Yeah. So Sasha, he's just the groundsman now, though, isn't he? He doesn't do anything else.
He is. I am afraid he was some time in hospital with some health problems.
Yeah.
But I think he's back. And he is the guy who is watching over the renovation of Udolní.
Does he camp out then?
No, I'm kidding. I think he comes there.
No, checks it out. We met him. I'm not sure if you were there. No, you weren't there. We met him. I met some Austrian Vienna fans, and we went to Kugler's bar, and he was there, and he was really quite proud of all the plans. He was going, "Yeah, it's going to be a nice car park." And I was thinking, no, what we need is 3 seats so that we could sit forever, just behind just where we sit at the moment, actually. Yeah. So I mean, let's try and wrap up a little bit. I mean, we're quite aware of time, but this half a season at Blansko, it wasn't great. Sorry, Craig, I know this is your question, but what do you think? What do you think went wrong apart from the recruitment? What do you think was the biggest issue? Honestly.
So, honestly, the recruitment. You cannot think that you will play third league and you will play head-to-head with those teams, which are experienced. They have very quality level players, and you play them without the personalities that you had. Mm-hmm. And also with the personalities we had, like Martin Sedlák, Dani Ambor, Dominik Blažík, Tuli, and all the others. We had sometimes issues to keep up. Mm-hmm. And now those guys are gone. The recruitment isn't that huge, and so that was the main reason, I think. And the second reason is...
Děkuji moc, pardon, jsem pomalu. Děkuji.
And the second reason is that when you want to save a third league club and you don't have the players to do it in a football way, you must be the fighter, you must play a different style of football, a little bit more Italian style defensive football with breaks. Mm-hmm. So you need fast players which can do these counter breaks, and you need guys who can win the 1v1s and these fights. It's physical. The football becomes more physical, and I'm afraid that half of our team is not ready for this physical football.
Yeah, not ready. It's probably the right word, isn't it? Yeah. There's a few that came in. I quite liked Przemek Severa. I thought that sometimes he struggled a little bit, but his crossing was good, and he was a fighter. He fought. He really fought. It felt like he was well recruited. I quite enjoyed watching him play. Lukasz came in. Obviously, Lukasz, the coach. I think you maybe saw what we wrote about him. We really liked him as a person. I felt that he felt like he was struggling with each result. Well, first of all, were you surprised?
Lukáš Lahodný?
Lukasz, the trainer. Polček? Yeah. So were you... Well, first of all, were you surprised at his appointment? And were you surprised to see him go?
I wasn't surprised. I saw him go because of the results, and it's the same in football everywhere. When the team doesn't have results, first who goes is the trainer.
We said it's a results business, isn't it? Yeah.
And if I was surprised by his appointment, I don't think I was, because I was telling to the manager, to Mr. Vesely, that I think after the work that Mr. Worlicki has made, we cannot have a trainer who doesn't want to play football.
Yeah.
And Mr. Plešek wanted to play football. I think his biggest problem, or not problem, but maybe some little mistake was that when he came from academy, from young
Liberec,
players, the adult football is totally different sport, and you need to be a little bit harder. And he didn't have it in himself yet.
Yeah.
I think he will be great coach in 5-10 years, but he needs to coach adult teams from now on if he wants to be great.
Yeah. We said the same thing, actually, didn't we?
Yeah, he was definitely someone that we warmed to, and we felt like Ralph said, we liked him as a person. He seemed good, but there was not enough strong communication, perhaps. Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point, actually, because he wasn't a talker, was he? He wasn't really. He didn't. He wasn't shouting on the pitch. We could hear your voice, could never hear his voice.
He didn't coach from the bench enough, but otherwise, his viewing of the game is very same to Mr. Worlicki. He wants to play football. He doesn't have fear. He doesn't have fear to risk. I like him. I like him as a football coach. Like the view of football which he has, I agree with that. But the way of coaching is not ready for adult team which has problems in third league.
Hey, and Philip, when a coach leaves, when somebody leaves, do they get a chance to say goodbye, or is it kind of like, is there a have you spoken to him since, or is it kind of like?
Unfortunately, not. His departure was really fast.
Yeah.
It actually happened after the Olomouc game.
Yeah.
Like
Very quick.
Right after the game.
Yeah.
I didn't get home, and we read the message. Bye, guys. I got fired.
Oh wow.
So we were. I think everyone was expecting that, but it was still a surprise. And we didn't have such a relationship, maybe as with Mr. Worlicki, for us to make a proper farewell.
Okay, that's a real shame, isn't it? Let's have a break there and introduce us. Ciao, SM Ralph. Hi.
Should I press something?
Sorry?
Should I press something?
No, it's okay. We just pause it.
Pause it here.
Okay, actually, we're going to hand the microphone to Vojta. Okay. So we've just been joined by Philip's best man at his wedding, Vojta. Hi, Vojta.
Hi.
Are you a footballer as well or not?
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm a basketball player.
You're a basketball player, are you? Do you play now or not?
No, I started to play small football
Yeah?
as a goalkeeper.
As a goalkeeper, good
Yeah.
position. So my question for you is, how long have you known Philip?
Since, I don't know, like 10 years? Maybe.
10 years, okay. And did you make a speech at his wedding?
Yeah, I did.
Did you? Okay, could you tell us what was included?
Basically, everything, how we started to know each other. In the
Okay.
beginning, it was a rivalry between us.
Oh, wow.
He was soccer or football player, and
Yeah.
I was basketball player. And
Yeah.
both of us were thinking more about each other, but then we became the best friends.
That's great to hear. Okay, all right, great. Okay, hand back, please.
Maybe I will introduce him a little.
Yeah, sure.
He's really shy to say it, but he actually studied in Canada for 3 years. 3 years. Architecture
Okay.
in Winnipeg. And played for the basketball team for Winnipeg. So he got a scholarship there.
Wow. Okay.
And he was quite a celebrity there. So
Yeah.
before the COVID started.
So COVID killed your celebrity status?
No, it wasn't that big like in NCAA, but it was huge in compare of Czech, so it was nice to be there.
Oh, okay.
So he's quite a good basketball player, not just like he wasn't playing it as a hobby. He was like quite good.
Okay.
And what did you get from your experience in Canada? What was the biggest experience there, do you think?
It's hard to say. The first thing would be English.
Yeah.
I improved my English more than here.
Uh-huh.
And maybe I gained really good friends, and I'm still talking with them.
That's perfect.
And yeah, that would be it. As well as education. Yeah.
This is another podcast.
We'll have a podcast with you next year. Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't say anything special.
And are you an architect now?
No, when I moved here, I started to study civil engineering because I almost finished the architecture degree over there, and there wasn't a reason to continue it here. Because if you complete like civil engineering in Europe, basically you can do both of them as an architect and as a civil engineer.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I would say that architecture is more limiting than civil engineering.
Yeah. Some of my closest friends are civil engineers. Yeah. Okay, all right. And are you from Brno originally?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did you go to the same school? You went to Gumala as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have a very good impression of students from Gumala. Like always, very, very good impression. I told you that. Every single student I've ever had from Gumala has been excellent.
Okay, so we're running out of time now. We've been here a little while, and we've kept you to your third schnitt there. So, so Filip, just to finish up what we're talking about, why Kurzim? Doesn't sound as bad as that question made it sound.
So, first of all, as we were talking in the beginning, I wanted to slow down a little with this football thing. So we will have 3 trainings a week, so 1 less than I had in Blansko. It's a little bit closer. I've heard that the atmosphere and the crew, like the cabin, like players are a great team. And I like the way that Kurzim presents itself, the development and the project that they are building. They are building it on young players, good coaches, nice, also friendly environment. City Kurzim supports the club quite a lot. And also Filip Holman is in management.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And my brother played for Kurzim, and
Adam is your brother, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So he was the goalkeeper for them.
Yeah.
And he always said only good things about Kurzim. So I just wanted change. I wanted to go to lower league.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have more time for family. But why Kurzim? I know that there are many division teams close to Brno or in Brno. But Kurzim just, in my eyes, sounds or is the best choice for me.
Well, they've got a new coach, haven't they? Mario Rossi is the coach.
Yes.
He's a very good coach of young people as well. Is Vít Barta still the captain?
He is.
He is he? And do you know what position you'll be playing? Do you know what they...
I'm not quite sure. On Monday we start our preparation for the season. So I will get to know the coach. I will get to know the guys, and I hope that we will manage somehow with the coach my position. But as I was talking with the management, they are counting with me somewhere in the midfield. So I don't know, number 10, maybe number 6.
Do you have to, like when you join a new team, do you have to do the initiation song or something like that? Do you have to sing in front of the group and stuff?
I don't know how it works in Kurzim, but in every other team that I've played in, it was a must.
Okay, what's your initiation song?
I wouldn't like to say. I will tell you after we...
What do you reckon? I reckon he's a bit of Robbie Williams.
A bit of Robbie Williams. I sing a bit of Celine Dion. My heart goes on.
Bit of Canadian there. Canada
I don't know if someone from Kurzim isn't listening, so I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I'm pretty sure Hansa Polarczyk will be. Okay, all right, that's a good one. And like, when you first came to the club, I think it's a little bit about us now. It must have been quite strange when you saw like 3 middle-aged men following Blansko.
If I should be honest, it was a little bit strange. But the strange thing wasn't that you guys supported us and that you are middle-aged. I was surprised that you are not Czech. That was the main surprise for me, but that's what made it special. Like,
I think so. Yeah, I mean, you said some very, very nice words about us in your final interview, which was lovely, I have to say. But of course, I think everything's about being a team, isn't it? And I think when it's a real shame that we don't have so many more supporters. It'd be nice to have some noise at the ground from time to time. But I think that you made it very special for us. Not just you as a person, but I think the whole team, and you were the captain of the team, and therefore I think the last 4 years, Craigie, I don't know if you want to finish off, but it's been an incredibly enjoyable experience with you as captain of FK Blansko, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, I'd just like to say that there's been some ups and downs throughout the years, the 13 years or whatever it is that we've been following Blansko home and away. But the time that you've been there as captain has definitely been one of the best, if not the best, that we have been supporting the club. So definitely we'd like to say thank you very much, Filip, for your time as captain. And it's been wonderful.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys, and not just for the words you are saying, but also for your support. And since I'm not captain anymore, but I think when I say I would like to thank you for the whole team for your constant support throughout the years. It means a lot to us, and even though you are just a few guys
with the flag,
you are the engine that we feel that we are playing the football not just for ourselves but also for someone who can enjoy it. So thank you very much.
Yeah, well, it's nice to hear, of course, but we'll still keep going without you, sadly. So anyway, thanks for your time. I know it's been quite a long one, but it's been brilliant, really insightful. So I think that's everything from me.
And from me.
And from me.